Hello everyone, welcome to Exploring with Cindy and Dan. We're doing a 7-day cruise to Alaska with the Discovery Princess, Princess Cruise Line newest ship. In this part 2 of our series of the Discovery Princess in Alaska, we will do a full narrated tour of the ship from deck 8 through deck 19. We will give you some information and tips on disembarkation, what's included in your cruise, Princess Plus, the Discovery Camp, drink packages, Princess Vacation Protection, and many more things to do in the Discovery Princess. We also have a galley tour in the kitchen of the ship, so please join us in this adventure. We are cruising once again on our favorite cruise, a 7-day cruise to Alaska, with the ports of calls of Ketchikan, Juneau, Skagway, Victoria in British Columbia, Canada, and a glacier day of Endicott Arm in the Inside Passage and the Dawes Glacier. We are traveling at the beginning of the Alaskan season from May 28 through June 4, 2023, on a convenient weekend departure from Seattle, Washington. We drove to the port from Oregon, and it was a nice drive to Seattle, and we parked our car at the Smith Cove Cruise Terminal at Pier 91. One important thing I forgot to mention in my previous video about Embarkation Day is that you should definitely select your arrival time on your app prior getting to the port, because if you don't select an arrival time, Princess will assign you a boarding time and you might not like it. You can get to the port 30 minutes before your arrival time and you should be okay. Princess Cruise wants you to pick an arrival time so the terminal won't get too congested with crowds coming at the same time. Remember that before you head inside, leave your luggage with the porters on the right-hand side of the terminal, and they will make sure that they are safely loaded onto the ship, so you don't have to worry about your luggage. And you might want to give them a tip. It is always nice to show appreciation for people who help you. Don't forget to place your luggage tags that Princess Cruise provides you. You can print your luggage tags on the Princess website. Just log in into your account, go to Manage Your Booking, and on the top right corner of the page, you will see the word Luggage Tag and Travel Summary. Just click on it, follow the instructions, and you can print them out. On the day of your cruise, you just attach one of these luggage tags on your luggage and you are all set. At the piazza of the ship on deck 5, you will always find classes or music or dancing. Here we're watching a towel folding class. And this is a martini class with our cruise director, Duval.
Welcome to the piazza. How you feeling? You feeling good? Y'all sound thirsty. Perfect. I got just a minute for you. Right down here on deck number 5, we have our martini demonstration.
Princess Cruise Line offers what it's called Princess Vacation Protection, which provides a cancellation fee waiver, plus travel insurance benefits and a 24-hour worldwide carefree travel assistance. It also helps protecting you from unforeseen illness, including COVID-19, trip delays, baggage issues, and more. For us, buying the Princess Vacation Protection is very important to help ease our worries before our cruise, and no matter what the cruise line, we always spend the extra for a vacation protection plan. The standard plan in Princess Cruise costs 8% of your cruise cost, and the Platinum plan costs 12% of your cruise cost. For our 7-day Alaskan cruise, we pay around $101 per person for the Platinum plan. We've never had to use the Princess Vacation Protection plan in any of our cruises, but it is nice just to know that we have it. Some people ask me about the weather. You can access the weather of the entire cruise on your stateroom TV. The weather for this cruise was between 40 to 42 degrees Fahrenheit or 5 degrees Celsius in Ketchikan to 65 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius in Victoria, Canada. It is usually a little bit warmer at the end of May and the beginning of June. This year was an exception, but we still had so much fun. Just make sure to bring warm clothes, like for example down jackets, raincoats, and maybe a scarf. For an Alaskan weather, the best thing to do is layering your clothes, and you should be fine. The dining areas are sometimes a little bit warmer than most of the ship, especially the World Fresh Marketplace buffet, so a little jacket with you will be great. But your stateroom has its own thermostat, and you can easily set the temperature of your stateroom. Another good question people ask me is about the location of your stateroom to avoid motion sickness on a cruise. Most ships are well stabilized and have plenty of weight, so most guests won't feel like they are moving, but certain passengers might be prone to feeling motion other than others. So, to reduce motion sickness, you need to choose a stateroom in the middle of the ship on a lower deck. Discovery Princess has 19 decks, so a good deck to book your stateroom will be deck 9 or deck 10. Another suggestion is to book your stateroom with a window or a balcony. Fresh air access and a horizon view will also help alleviate motion sickness or seasickness symptoms. So always avoid staterooms near the front of the ship or the aft of the ship. As I mentioned in my previous video of the Discovery Princess in Alaska Part 1, Princess Cruise Line has been sailing the world for more than 55 years. The award-winning cruise sailed to more than 330 destinations around the globe, and Alaska is the best scenic cruising for us. Discovery Princess is the newest ship sailing in Alaska of all cruise lines, and it is still the most innovative ship in Alaska. The Discovery Princess usually sails in Alaska from the end of April through the middle of September, and then they reposition the ship and head to California to the port of San Pedro and starts its cruising season in California and the Mexican Riviera from the end of September through the middle of April. The 7-day Classic California Coast is a great cruise which includes the ports of calls of San Francisco, Monterrey, San Diego, and Ensenada in Mexico. And the 7-day Mexican Riviera is another great cruise with the Discovery Princess that includes the ports of call of Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta. We did the Mexican Riviera cruise at the end of last year, and it was a perfect time to cruise to Mexico. It wasn't very crowded, and the weather was fantastic. These are the Princess event listings that our stateroom attendant left inside our stateroom at around 8 p.m. every night, so you can read about the events on your cruise for the next day. It is a detailed information paper of daily events. If you have a phone with you, the Medallion app has the journey view, which is exactly the same as the event listing. It is very good to familiarize with this event listing so you can be aware of everything that is going on your cruise. The front page shows you the events for the morning, afternoon, and evenings, while giving you some information about arrival times at the ports of call and the dress code for the night, smart casual or formal. The back of the event listing paper will show you the location and time of every area in your cruise, including dining, bars, and lounges. On the 4th day of our cruise, we receive our disembarkation questionnaire that we need to fill out and hand it to your stateroom attendant. You can check the option that is more suitable for you and your family. They offer express walk-off disembarkation. You will be carrying your own luggage, and this program is not available for guests who requires assistance. And this is the option that we always choose for our family. It is pretty easy for us to just grab our luggage and walk out the ship between 7:30 and 7:45. But if you prefer, you can choose from the other options available, like traveling independently that doesn't require transfer from the ship, or Princess Airport Transfer or Port Valet. If you choose this option, Princess will assign you a meeting location on deck 7, so you can wait there until they announce your group number so you can disembark. If you choose these options, please remember to leave your luggage outside your door the night before the end of your cruise. These are the cruising ducks. There are a lot of social media groups devoted to cruising ducks, including the Cruising Ducks Facebook page with over 25,000 members. This phenomenon started with a 10-year-old girl named Abby who hit about 50 ducks on the Carnival Breeze back in 2018. She just wanted to put a smile on passengers who will find her ducks. So now that a lot of people know about this game, people hide the ducks in public areas for other passengers to find, and usually you will see a little note with the name of the ship, the date, and the name of the person who hides the duck. In our cruises, we like to go up and down the stairs for exercise and to avoid crowded elevators. And on our past 3 or maybe 4 cruises, we had found ducks hiding at the bottom of the stairs, or placed on the lamps, or on top of the picture frames. In this cruise, we saw orcas, killer whales, as you can see here, also humpback whales, sea lions, sea otters, harbor seals, and eagles. So, no matter when you go to Alaska, you will always encounter wildlife almost every day of your cruise. As a fun fact, a crew member told us that while you wait for an elevator, you are probably not aware that if you hear one ding, it means that the elevator goes up, and two dings, it's going down. Sometimes this is important to know because most of the elevators area are so long that you might be walking or running towards the elevator that opens, not knowing that it's going the wrong direction for you. So if you know the sound, you know which elevator goes up and which goes down, and you don't have to rush to the other end. On our last day, we arrived in Canada and we found this harbor seal by the port. Now we are starting the full tour of decks 8 through deck 19. All decks from deck 8 Emerald deck through deck 12 Aloha deck and also deck 15 Marina deck are entirely staterooms. This is deck 14, the Riviera deck. This deck is full of cabins, front to back, but you will find the wedding chapel at the aft of the ship where you can plan your wedding or your vow renewal. Just talk to your Princess Cruise planner. This room also accommodates cruise passengers if they want to get together for a Bible study, and it is usually around 8:30 in the mornings. The concierge lounge is located next to the wedding chapel, and it can be accessed on both the port and the starboard side of the ship. The port side is the left side of the ship, while the starboard side is the right side of the ship. Their entrance requires your medallion access, and it is for guests sailing in suites. This is the laundromat. Princess Cruise has laundry services as well as self-service laundromat. If you don't want to do your own laundry, you can choose to get your clothes cleaned by the onboard laundry service. Simply complete the laundry form left on one of the closet handles and leave it in your cabin for the stateroom attendant to collect. The laundry facility on Discovery Princess is free for you, and you will find detergent available on the shelf for free as well. This is deck 16, the Lido deck. Discovery Princess is a royal class ship, and they are known for the sea walk. This is a 60 feet or 18 meters long glass walkway over the side of the ship on both the port and the starboard side. It is 128 feet or 39 meters above the ocean. Slice Pizzeria is a pizzeria that is included with your cruise. You definitely need to try a slice of their award-winning signature Napolitan-style pizza. They have cheese and pepperoni pizza every day, and one daily special as well. Margarita pizza is one of my favorites. The Mix is a bar located between the Slice Pizzeria and the Salty Dog Grill. Here you can enjoy your favorite beverage. The Salty Dog Grill is a great place to get a fast snack, and it is also included with your cruise. They offer 100% handmade gourmet burgers, including their Princess Burger, Veggie Burger, grilled chicken sandwich, or loaded fries and hot dogs. This is the Sky Pool on deck 16. Discovery Princess has 4 pools, 2 top deck pools, a retreat pool, and a wake view pool, and it has 10 hot tubs. And the ones with great views are on deck 17, Sun Deck. Swirl's Ice Cream Bar is open every day from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and they serve vanilla and chocolate ice cream on a cone or on a bowl. And at night they also have fresh popcorn for your movies under the star. The Seaview Bar in Discovery Princess is located by the entrance of the World Fresh Marketplace Buffet. It is one of the 2 bars serving in the main pool area. The Lido deck has some staterooms at the forward of the ship, and we were on L227. We had a great view of the ocean and the Alaskan wilderness. We had really easy access to the sky pool and the World Fresh Marketplace, but some evenings were a little bit loud because of the rearranging of the pool chairs. If you want to avoid loud noise from the Promenade Deck 7 or the Lido Deck 16, the most quiet decks are Deck 9, Dolphin Deck, Deck 10, Carib Deck, and Deck 12, Aloha Deck, because you are between staterooms decks. But if you don't really care about the noises and you want to have a better view, the upper decks are the best. This is the World Fresh Marketplace. It's the buffet at Discovery Princess, and it is located on the Lido deck, Deck 16. And it is included on the cost of your cruise. This buffet features food stations from around the world that offers a great variety of regional favorites. The Discovery Princess has the new East Meets West street food specialty counter that features comfort food like French crepes, Asian noodles, German grilled sausages, and Japanese, Vietnamese, Korean, or Singaporean sautés and vegetables. The buffet has an Indian corner every day on your cruise and an Italian corner on the aft of the ship. As you can see, the bakery is amazing. Everything is made from scratch, like the Western, European, and Asian breads and pastries. There are many tables inside the World Fresh Marketplace. Tables for 4 and 6 are the most common settings, but if you want fresh air, you should eat outside by the sky pool or head to the aft of the ship so you can see the wake of the ship. There is also a beverage station available for you at the aft of the ship. Our 7-day cruise had 2 formal nights at the main dining rooms. The dress code for formal nights on a princess cruise is tuxedos, dinner jackets, or dark suits for men, and evening gowns, cocktail dresses, or elegant pantsuits for women. If your cruise is between 5 and 6 nights, you will only have 1 formal night. On a 7 to 13 night cruises, you will have 2 formal nights. On a 14 to 20 night cruises, you will have 3 formal nights, and so on. If you want to avoid 1 or the 2 formal nights, you can head to the casual buffet for dinner or enjoy pizza at a Slice or a hamburger at the Salty Dog Grill, both on Deck 16. This is one of the 3 beverage areas at the World Fresh Marketplace. You have tea, coffee, water, hot chocolate, and lemonade. And for breakfast, you have a variety of juices. And this is one of the 2 water stations for your water bottle. The restaurants in the cruise or the fast food areas that are included in your cruise price are the World Fresh Marketplace Buffet on Deck 16, Lido Deck, the International Cafe on Deck 5, Plaza Deck, the Salty Dog Grill, Swirl Ice Cream, and the Slice Pizzeria on Deck 16, the Lido Deck, and Gigi's Pizzeria on Deck 7, Promenade Deck. And of course the main dining rooms, Ketchikan, Skagway, and Juneau on Decks 5 and Deck 6, Plaza and Fiesta decks. On Princess Cruise, most food and drinks are included in the price of your cruise, like the buffet, the Salty Dog, Slice, and Gigi's Pizzeria, International Cafe, and of course the dining rooms. But Princess Cruise has what it's called Princess Plus, and it costs $60 per day per guest if you choose to get it. It includes a plus beverage package plan that are drinks up to $15 each, Wi-Fi for 1 device per guest, crew appreciation, which are the gratuities for the crew, and you will receive premium desserts, 2 per day, fitness classes, 2 per cruise, and unlimited juice bar. There is also what is called Princess Premier that costs $80 per day per guest, which includes drinks up to $20 each, Wi-Fi for 4 devices per guest, crew appreciation, 2 specialty dining meals per guest, photo package with unlimited digital prints and 3 regular prints, unlimited premium desserts, fitness classes, and juice bar. And this package also includes a free medallion accessory and reserved theater seating for production shows only. You can upgrade to these princess packages at any time of your booking, or you can ask a crew member when you are on board. Princess Cruise will always have vegetarian and gluten-free choices. Every night of your cruise, the World Fresh Marketplace features Taste the World one station at a time. For example, the sail away day, the buffet had Bavarian dinner, which was a traditional German cold cuts, sausages, and my favorite, chicken schnitzel, a type of breaded chicken that Princess makes it so delicious. Day 2, we had Brazilian dinner churrasco. Day 3 was All American dinner. Day 4 was Italian dinner. On the Skyway day, it was Alaskan corner, fish like halibut and salmon, and a lot of different kind of seafood. And the rest of the days were Mongolian grill dinner and Indian dinner. Before I forget now, I like to talk about the internet package plan. The internet package plan for the entire cruise is $105 for one device or $280 for multiple devices, up to 4 devices per person. Since we are a platinum member, we receive a 50% discount on the internet package plan, and it's just $52 for one device or $140 for 4 devices. But the Medallion Net Wi-Fi in the cruise is free for all cruisers. So you can use your Medallion app free of charge, as I explained in my previous video. Cruise Critics has rated Princess Cruise the best cruise ship beds. Princess has the ultimate sleep at sea. For those who like to have a great night's sleep in a comfortable setting, Princess is the best for a restful sleep. Princess actually has an award-winning luxury bed that uses the latest in sleep science and technology, with a high-tech design with European-inspired duvet and woven cotton liners. Sleeping on a Princess bed is absolutely great, and we both love it.
Do be careful when you're taking the pictures. It's very wet and slippery, and there'll still be chunks of ice.
The panoramic lifts or elevators are located in the middle of the ship by the atrium, and you can admire 3 decks while going up or down: decks 5, deck 6, and deck 7. This is deck 17, the sun deck. Here you will find the ping pong area, 4 hot tubs, the fitness center, Camp Discovery, the Platinum Studio, and the retreat pool and bar. The fitness center features a full range of equipment, including treadmills, bicycles, and ellipticals. It also has weights and strengthening equipment. While you're working out, you can see amazing views of the Alaskan wilderness. Most of their equipment feature personal TV screens, and I like using the bicycle because it has an interactive virtual screen. It gets very crowded in the morning as most people want to start their day with a great workout, but I usually go late in the afternoon when it's the least crowded. The fitness center has separate men's and women's changing facilities. The fitness center is also included with your cruise, but the fitness class like yoga, Pilates, spinning, or TRX training are not included. If you have the Princess Plus package, 2 complimentary fitness classes are included in your package. Or if you have the Princess Premier package, you will have unlimited access to fitness classes. Discovery Princess offers free Zumba classes and complimentary basic group fitness classes. Just check your Princess event listing paper for time and day. The Platinum Studio specializes in premium black and white portraits. With skilled experts and using lighting techniques, you will have stunning photographs. This is the beautiful aft of the ship where you can see the wake. If you have children under the age of 18, there are also multiple areas for them to play and enjoy with enriching youth and family programs with onboard activities with lots of fun and creativity programs for them. The treehouse at Camp Discovery is an area for the little ones, from the ages of 3 through 7, where they can watch movies and cartoons. They have t-shirt coloring, pajama parties, talent shows, kids fun fair, and creative art projects. The lodge is an area for children 8 to 12, where they can play video games, tournaments, and charade, watch movies and cartoons, join a scavenger hunt, participate in talent shows and science of the seas, and much more. The beach house is for teens ages 13 through 17, where they can hang out, socialize, and connect with other teens. The retreat pool and bar are located on deck 17 forward. You can access this area with the forward elevators on deck 17 or from deck 18 forward above. This is an exclusive area for adults to relax and rejuvenate. This is deck 18, Sky Deck. This is the sports deck, and you will find the sanctuary forward of the ship. Center court is the sports court facility of Discovery Princess, where you can play basketball, soccer, and some days pickleball. Next to the center court is the experience center. This is the ship's escape room that hosts the Phantom Bridge game that combines physical and virtual elements for a puzzle-solving experience at sea. The jogging track is conveniently located on deck 18 above the fitness center. Dan likes to power walk in this jogging track, but I prefer the fitness center. If you walk or jog 7 laps on this track, you will be doing 1 mile of outdoor exercise. Sometimes when we have high winds, deck 18 will be closed. This is the sanctuary. It's the oasis for adults. It is a calm and relaxing deck space that offers amazing views so you can just relax. The sanctuary has refreshing drinks, and if you want to get a massage, head to the private cabañas. The day that I filmed this area was a little bit windy, so crew members removed the pool chairs, but on a sunny day, this is a great place to relax and take in the views. The biggest screen where you can watch your movies is on deck 18, poolside screen. Princess Cruise has movies in the afternoon, but the best time to watch a movie is at night, and Princess called it Movies Under the Star. You can watch movies most of the nights in your cruise if weather permitted. Crew members will rearrange the pool chairs, adding a comfortable cushion for you to lay on, and you can get a cozy blanket and your popcorn before the movie starts. This is the piazza again on deck 5, and they are playing officer versus guest. If you want to participate, you just show up a few minutes before the competition starts and sign up with the crew member in charge. The last day at sea, they had the moose racing. And for these competitions, since it is a race, passengers sitting around in the piazza were able to get a raffle ticket and choose a moose. And if the moose that you chose win the race, you will also win a prize. And I believe the prize was a blue Princess water bottle. This is another game for passengers, and it was the ring toss. And anybody can play.
Oh my word. Okay, let's keep it moving. Oh my word.
This is the last deck of the ship, deck 19, where you can find the Greens mini golf. Discovery Princess has a 9-hole miniature putting course that will definitely put your golfing skills to the test, and it is included with your cruise. The day I filmed this deck was our Skagway day, and the views were very pretty. On the last day of your cruise at around 10 a.m. inside the Princess Theater, Princess Cruise usually has a culinary demonstration with the executive chef and the director of restaurant operations. And after this demonstration, you get to do a galley tour in the kitchen. It is a very short tour, but it is very interesting and fun. You really don't want to miss the opportunity to visit their galley, and it is free. They will prepare a classic salad, 2 main dishes, and a dessert at the theater, and you will receive their princess recipe for these dishes at the beginning of the presentation.
It's Silvio.
Oh, buongiorno. Ciao, ciao. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. More colors. Always. That's why you are here, not to us. Yes, I know. And then more concassé, more colors, you see? Yeah. So also your eyes need to say wow. Done. Okay, so thank you very much, guys.
After the culinary demonstration, an officer directed us to one of the kitchen area of the ship to start the galley tour. Princess Cruise stopped doing the galley tour back in 2020 due to the pandemic, but they just started to offer it again.
Oh, he said don't bring
This is the lunch menu for the MDR, the main dining room. These are the pots where they make the soup for the cruise ship passengers. Here you see Silvio Sampieri, the director of restaurant operations, and Ravindra Dulapale, executive chef. On an Alaskan cruise, a naturalist always joins the cruise, and you can enjoy occasionally commentary from him. His name was Michael Maslowski, and he will broadcast into the World Fresh Marketplace, Deck 16 aft, or via your stateroom television. Tune in by selecting the movies and TV options, then the live TV, and then the Bridgecam logo. He won't be able to broadcast on the outside decks at the entrance of the inside passage, as Alaska has a broadcast sound law so people won't disturb the wildlife. Discovery Princess offered multiple enrichment programs and activities. One of our favorite was the North to Alaska program, explained by our naturalist, at the Princess Theater in the mornings and in the afternoons. We learned about the Iditarod champion Libby Riddles with her sled dogs and her adventures, the close encounter with Alaska wildlife, native people of the Northwest Coast, and the deadliest catch. Princess has the Princess Prizes, and it is included with the Princess Premier Package. Princess Prizes is an onboard promotion where you can enter to win all kinds of prizes through your stateroom door. You can activate it when you unlock your door, and you will be signed up, but it costs $10 per day. So every time you enter your room, watch your stateroom screen and see if you won a prize. Some prizes are a Princess Cruise for a year for 10 years, a Princess Cruise for 2. There is at least one winner every cruise, a 3-day trip to New York for 2 with airfare and hotel, and $10,000 shopping spree, and so much more. Another question I get asked is about the shops of Princess and the casino and the Discovery Princess, and why they are closed when we arrive to the ports of call. Cruise ships' casinos are not open 24 hours a day, but they are open late nights. Casinos and shops in a cruise ship are closed while the ship is in port to comply with local government and gambling rules, and they reopen when cruising in international waters. The Discovery Princess doesn't have a dedicated area for babies or toddlers under the age of 3, but children as young as 6 months can still cruise with Princess. Some itineraries with longer days and those with multiple sea days, the minimum age rises to 12 months at the time of embarkation. This is the end of our video, Discovery Princess in Alaska Part 2. Please don't forget to watch our Discovery Princess to Alaska Part 1. Our next video for next week will be the ports of calls of Juneau, Ketchikan, Skagway, Victoria in Canada, and featuring the Inside Passage, Endicott Arm, and the Dawes Glacier. We woke up around 5 a.m. to get beautiful shots of the Inside Passage so we can share it with you. Please consider subscribing to our channel. It is free to do so, and we'll really appreciate it, as we are very close to get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. And don't forget to hit the notification bell on so you'll know when we'll have our next video of the ports of call in Alaska. Thank you.